Tier 7, the Leo. Oh, how I despise the Leo. I've just never had any good luck with it. The armor is it's really easy to penetrate. The gun's very, I don't want to say unpredictable, but of course it won't show me. Standard penetrating round isn't that high at all. The premium round is APCR, which is nice, but it still isn't that high of a penetrating round. I don't even know. I should have looked before I started the match, but I can't remember. I don't even know if. Let's try this. Yeah, it doesn't even go over 200. 194 on the premium penetration, and standard is only 155. So yeah, the rounds unfortunately don't have the best penetration in the world. But I try and work with what I got, and so I do load premium rounds. I'm tier 8 tanks, and I'm tier 7, so right in the middle of the matchmaker, if I can talk here, right? And why is this? Switches itself every once in a while. Yeah, so the penetration of the rounds are not the best in the world, so I figured I'm just going to shoot straight premium and hope for the best. And so as I get smashed by the SU-100Y, I just figured usually something pops around the corner there, tries to take shots at anything coming around this corner, so I figured I'll just pre-aim in there, and anything that pops out, just put a round in them. I started looking at my mini-map, keeping an eye on it, and I noticed there's some stuff trying to sneak up behind us here, so I thought I'm going to go ahead and try and, help out so that they don't end up knocking the snot out of us, and was able to put one right in the rear of the IKV-90B, which is tier 7. Kind of donked that shot into the dead tank next to him there. That round, the accuracy on this isn't super good, and you can see where I was aiming and where the round hit was actually quite a little ways off. So get that last shot into him. I figure he hadn't moved, so I put a blind shot into him and get him taken out. And I see the T-55, and he just bounced a round off me. And so I figure I'm going to go up here and try getting him taken out. But that's low penetration there. I shot through two walls and it hit him, and unfortunately the round petered out and didn't penetrate because of that. Also, he was at kind of a pretty strong angle. So knocked the A44. I think I knocked his track off there. I didn't say I did. I thought I did, but tried knocking it off there and left him with 22 hit points. So I figured I'm just going to go ahead and push him and take him out. And I'm still full health, so I can take a shot from him if I have to. But thank goodness he wasn't loaded. I ended up taking him out scot-free with no damage. And I was going to go hunt that E25 down, but I looked and he'd already been taken out. So we're winning 9-6 right now, but I looked over to the east side of the map over here, and I noticed there's really nothing between our cap, that Hellcat, and stuff that could be coming right down there. So I figured I'm going to go ahead and shoot over that way, try and, I saw the Rudy up there, and just see if I could help hold him off. I saw we had an IS up there. As soon as I come around the corner there, I saw the Oni, and that's got a fast-firing auto-loader. He'll put 3 rounds into you for 150 damage per round, I think it is. Sorry, Tank and Trucker Jr.'s over here laying next to me sneezing. So he can put like 500 damage a hurt on you within like 3 seconds. So you got to be kind of careful with those Chiris because they can chop you up real quick. The thing I was worried about is the Scorpion G, the UD's 03, they hadn't been spotted yet. Well, the Scorpion had at one time, and I was coming around trying to figure out where he was, and I just get shot by the UD's 03. And so I figured I'm going to push him as hard as I can. Those UD's 03s, man, they don't get friggin' spotted until you're like on top of them. And I get the Scorpion G spotted as he shoots me in the pooper. So I'm pretty much a one-shot for either the Scorpion or the UD's 03. I kind of overshot where I wanted to be, but I didn't want to have my rear end sticking out on the so that the Scorpion shoot me again, and I knocked this guy's ammo rack out. I kept backing up and got a shot in him. I just auto-aimed, which I was actually very happy that I was able to still penetrate him and knock him out. So all that's left is a Scorpion G, and I wanted to try and do as much damage as I could. And we're up to 2509, and thought we had, yeah, we got 4 kills. It's only showing 3. Weird, it does it every once in a while. So I auto lock down the Scorpion. He takes out our IS. I shoot him, and the idiot Panther behind me puts a round in my butt, and then he was, oh, look at this ass jack. Then he rams me because he's a douchebag. I looked up his stats, and he was a turd. But it just, it cracks me up. Alrighty, sorry, I had to kind of rewind it back to this spot because my recording stopped for some reason. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't know if the Panther shot me in the butt on purpose or if it was an accident, but then he turns around and rams me at the end here like an idiot stick. Yeah, I looked up his stats and he was a shit player. Anyways, just a worthless, somebody you don't even want on your team because they're just that worthless. But anyways, that was the end of the match, and ended up doing, actually got some blind shots in there, so it was a little over 3,000 damage and 5 kills. Here after I did a review on the LEO a month and a half ago saying what a piece of crap it was. I just had no luck with it. And when I was running it before, couldn't penetrate anything. I was missing all my shots. Everything was penetrating me. I just had nothing but luck, no luck with it at all. Oh, and yeah, I rammed and finished off the Scorpion G with a ram there. So if you want to hold on for a minute, I'll have some post-game stats for you. And I was actually very surprised myself on the post-game stats due to the fact that, well, you'll see. So if you want to hold on a minute, I'll be right back. Well, this is the results of that mission, and wow, couldn't have asked for a better mission to finish off medium tank 15, get my T-55A, which I've been getting so close to getting it so many freaking times and just missing it by the skin of my teeth. Well, finally did it. And of all tanks, I did it in the LEO. The tank I really absolutely do not like playing, but I was doing a tech tree climb basically from tier 1 to 10, doing a review on all the tanks along that line, and I was doing the Swedish going from the tier 1 up to the Kranvagen, and happened to be on the tier 7 Leo, which is a medium, and had a kick-ass game and ended up finishing medium tank 15 and getting my T-55A. Oh yeah, um, very, very, very good match. Very happy with it. So I ended up getting a Master Ace Tanker in that match, a Fire for Effect, Fighter, Sharpshooter, Master Gunner, Duelist, Bruiser. Probably chop this up trying to pronounce it. Haven Sol's Metal. You have to kill at least, the enemy vehicle must be at least 1 tier higher, and you have to destroy 2 of them, and it has to be tanks or tank destroyers, and you got to do it with a medium tank. So basically, you got to kill 2 medium or tank destroyers that are 1 tier higher you in random battles. And I did that and got that, which in turn also finished medium tank 15 and got me my T-55A. Got a kamikaze out of that and a high caliber. Hit the Scorpion G for 403. Actually shot him and rammed him, so that's why we ended up doing 403 damage. Knocked out his gun and destroyed him. The UD's 03 shot him twice, lit him on fire, so we did 1,000 damage from full health to dead. Knocked out his engine, his ammo rack, his fuel tank, lit him on fire and killed him. The A-44 hit him 3 times for 643 damage, killed him, and knocked out his track, destroyed his track. The Chi-Ri hit him twice for 291, killed him. And the IKV-90B hit him 3 times, finished him off for 800 damage, blocked one shot from the E-25, lit up the IKV-90B, the A-44, and the UDs-03. So in a Tier 8 match, I was in a Tier 7, and did 3,137 damage, got 5 kills, and a base experience of 1,249. And that was a triple of 5,622. We had 14 shots, 12 hit, 11 pen, shot all premium rounds because the standard rounds, I would have so much trouble penetrating any of the tier 8s with it's really low, like I want to say 100, I think it's 148. Pretty low for standard rounds. So I used the premium rounds, and that gets you just up there enough to be able to penetrate, the higher tier stuff. So we got hit 3 times, 2 penned, 1 bounced. We blocked 135 damage. That was from the E-25. Spotted 3 vehicles, damaged 5, and destroyed 5. Made 48,924 credits. The idiot Panther, I don't know what the hell his problem was, but he shot me and then rammed me at the very end of the match. Ended up paying me 263 credits for that stupidity. So I made 49,187 credits, but lost 19,276, which I'm not going to complain, believe me. Not after finally getting that T-55A to finish off the medium tank 15 mission. So my female crew that you get, I put her in that. I'm going to take my crew out of one of my German tanks, I believe. I've got a bunch of female crews in that, and slap them in this, and have that Sisterhoods of Steel. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and I thought they said, I want to say maybe it's the next patch, that Sisterhoods of Steel and Brothers in Arms will coincide, work together. So if you had a crew like this, where she's got Sisterhoods of Steel, I could put Brothers in Arms on these other 3, and it would still work. Because as of right now, unless it's this patch, which I don't think it was, but as far as I know, as of right now, they don't work together, which is silly. So anyways, Yahoo finally got the T-55A. Been trying to do that mission for God knows how long. So obviously I'll be probably doing a review on this later on today. So, oh God, that is such a sweet. Gotta get out the wax and wax it up and spit shine it and take it down on the strip and cruise around with the stereo bumping. Oh yeah, pretty happy to get it finally. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that match. You guys take it easy, be safe, and I will see you on the battlefield.